Alright, good Friday or Sunday. Today is Sunday all day. Good Sunday evening. Camera going here. Apologize for a little bit of the late start. Chrome 3-box by driver, principal, however you want to call it. Get some top loaders opened up here and we'll get started. These boxes were a loose box order since pricing on this has gone completely out of control. So hopefully we've got 3 decent boxes. Yes. Okay, never mind then. The list on the left should be accurate. If it is not, my apologies. You can let me know, I can update it, but I do ship off of the eBay orders. I can't open up this damn sleeves here. Alright, let me refresh this screen here since it's like 5 minutes behind. Alright. Okay, like I said again, thanks for the bids. Good luck. And let's end the weekend in style here. Hands cleaned off here quick. Alrighty, first half of number 1 begins with a pure Gasly refractor. Hey Willie, everything on the left that says open is open. Bunch of, the usual suspects in F2, and I think a couple of principals. If you want any of them, they're $10. Alright, and the base for Simon Roberts, Sergio, and Albon on the freshest out of pack 1. We got Giovinazzi purple out of $3.99. Very little mark on the left, not too bad. 66 out of $3.99. For Antonio. Congrats, Christopher. All right, Nasani, I'll get you down. All right, thanks, Willie. It should be updated on the left. If you need the PayPal link again, let me know. Bases out of Pack 2. Azerbaijan winner for Bottas. Danny Kvyat and MP on the logo. Latifi, 54 wheels. Then bases for High Tech. Lando, driver of the day for France on a rookie. And Leclerc. Daniel Ricciardo, truck tag. Bases of Prima logo. Lando on the car. And Max Verstappen winning Brazil. Haas on the 54. With a George, freshest rookie. I can't get in the sleeve. Danny Kvyat and Formula One winners for Red Bull. And we got a gold out of 50, gold wave. Lewis winning Monaco. Congrats on that, Austin. And you got the mark on the left. See if I can get the shadow to show up. There it is. 3 of 50 for Lewis. And Vettel on the refractor. Congrats, Scott. Aiken and High Tech on the logos. Then we got Renault on the wheels. Bases for Bottas, Tictum, and Trident. And that is approximately half of box 1. This stack being a little thicker than that one. That's right. All right, second half. Giovinazzi on the refractor. Congrats on that. Bases for Bottas, Jack Eichen, and Verstappen, driver of the day for Spain. Schumacher on the tag. Bases for Carlin, Schumacher Future Stars, and Markelov. See, I guess it's bath time, so let me turn down the mic sensitivity a little bit. Apologize for the background noise. Race Lab on the logo. AlphaTauri, Virtuosi, and Sergio on the base. Sebastian Vettel winning, or driver of the day for Canada. Gold on the 70th anniversary. What numbers there? I don't think the backs are usually flaked at all. That looks pretty good. Congrats on that, Scott. And Felipe Drugovich on the refractor. Lewis winning Bahrain. And Ricardo are our bases. And purple out of 399, Matsushita. It's got a little edge issue on the left, on the right here I could feel, and another little one on the other side. 194 out of 399. Alfa Romeo, Seidel, and Verstappen, bases. Carlos Sainz, 54. Get the mic back up to normal again. All right, Latifi, Delatraz, and Sebastian Vettel, driver of the day for Canada. Daniel Ricciardo, another tag. Lewis winning Monaco. Kevin Magnussen and Christian Horner. Yuki Tsunoda, refractor on the Future Stars. Yuki, congrats, Gregory. Zoo, Magnussen, and Verstappen, driver of the day for Brazil for the base. Kimi Räikkönen on the tag. Mercedes, Ocon, and Binotto on the bases. AlphaTauri on the car. Bases for Delatraz, Giovinazzi, and Lando Norris, freshest. Grosjean on to 54. Bottas winning US. Grosjean and Leclerc wrap up box number 1. That was rather boring. Make it exciting by knocking Lewis over while I'm at it. All right, box number 2. Danny Kvyat starts it off. Mercedes, Campos, and Vettel win in Singapore. Red Bull on the refractor, award winners. Bases for Shangaleo, Zhu, and another freshest for Lando Norris. Ferrari on the 54. And we got Lewis winning Russia. Sergio and Red Bull on the logo. Simon Roberts, refractor. James Allison. Ricardo and Giovinazzi for the bases. Markelov on the tag. MP and a logo. Lando, driver of the day for France, and Sebastian Vettel for the bases. Feels like a tabloid picture. Renault on the 54. Claire on the base with Piquet and Verstappen, driver of the day for Spain. Lewis winning Canada on the refractor. Kvyat, High Tech, and Markelov for the bases. Out of 399 here, that's all right. Max Verstappen, purple. Very slight. Kind of see it if I get the right angle. There it is. Very slight mark on the left. 138 out of 399 for Max. Congrats on that, Cameron. Lewis winning China. Grosjean and Leclerc for the base. Sergio on a track tag. Trident on the logo. Kevin Magnussen and Albon. Get us halfway through box number 2. All right, no autos to this point. Second half, Leclerc, driver of the day for Bahrain on the refractor. Alfa Romeo, Seidel, and Verstappen for the bases. Vettel on a tag. Lewis winning Mexico. Carlin and Vettel, driver of the day for Canada. Then we got Giovinazzi on the 54. Ricardo Virtuosi and Magnussen for bases. Here we get another gold once I get that one off. Kimi Räikkönen on the gold wave. $15 of 50 for Kimi. And looks like we're fairly noticeable here. Definitely on the left. Right there. Maybe nothing on the right. I thought maybe there's a scuff, but I don't really see it now on a second glance. But the left side's pretty obvious. Kimi, congrats, Ryan. And good morning. Then we got a Vettel, purple, out of 399. There's a pretty big mark right there. And likewise on this side, you can kind of see the white spot. 392 out of 399 for Sebastian. Alphatari, and Matsushita for the bases. Ocon 54. Mazepin, Markelov, and Verstappen, driver of the day for Austria. Guan Yu Zhu, orange 70th, on the Future Stars. Oh, looks alright. Congrats on that, Tomas. Finally, a little bit more color in this box. We got Sergio on the refractor. George Russell on the base. Car-wise. And Leclerc, driver of the day for Bahrain. Sean Galale on the track tag. Campos, Mick Schumacher, and Zofnauer for the bases. Luca Giotto on the 54. Lewis, Jack Eichen, and another base for Mick Schumacher. Marcus Armstrong on the refractor. Bottas winning Australia. McLaren and Christian Horner wrap up box 2. Last box. If you aren't scared away, I have on eBay, it should be ending here shortly, a 2-box chrome with a box of Sapphire. Same setup by subject, driver, however you want to call it, for later on this evening yet. If you're interested. Forgot to mention that earlier. Hey, we get an auto here finally. All right. Box 3. Delatrez on the 54. Dams on the logo. Iliot and Art Grand Prix. Esteban Ocon on the refractor. What the heck is that? Latifi, Lundgaard, and Verstappen. Carlos Sainz, smooth operator. Bottas, Ocon, and Raikkonen for the bases. Verstappen on the 54. Prima, Magnussen, and Albon on the bases. Another refractor for Giovinazzi. Latifi, Yuki Tsunoda, and Frederick Vasseur for the bases. Sebastian Vettel, 54. Bottas, Renault, and Albon on the base. Prima on a refractor. Galeo, Dragovich, and Lando for the base. Then we got Bottas on the track tag. Lewis winning Abu Dhabi. Race Lab and Vettel are the bases. Getting us halfway through number 3. All right, last half of 3. Starts off with a purple for McLaren on the team logo. Little mark on the right, not terrible though. 144 out of 399 on the logo. For Derek. And we got Williams on the refractor. There is some lines here on the front. I don't know if a cloth will wipe them off or not. Then we got bases for Bottas and Giroux. Speaking of Bottas, solid gold, driver of the day for Japan. Definite mark here on the left, 9 of 50. Congrats on that, Tomas. There's my last stand hiding here. Bases for Kvyat, High Tech, and another freshest for Lando Norris. Latifi on the 54. Lewis winning Britain. Sergio and Leclerc driver of the day for Great Britain. Matsushita, gold 70th. Evan, congrats on that. Very, very tiny flake right there. Ferrari on the logo. On the refractor. George Russell, freshest. All these freshest rookies and no regular bases. And Eichen. Then we got Lewis Hamilton on the tag. Trident on the logo. Lando, driver of the day for France. And Alex Albon, same for the US. Haas on the 54. Lewis winning Canada, Pierre Gasly and Kimi Räikkönen. Yuki refractor. Bases for Sato, Sergio, and Verstappen, driver of the day for Hungary. Out of 399 purple for George Russell. In car form. A little bit here on the left. I had to really look for it though, it's not completely obvious. 167 out of 399 for George. Congrats on that, Christopher. Hamilton and Bottas. We'll random this here at the end. Daruvula and Vettel for the bases. I know it's not a high dollar one, but it is what it is. Sergio on the 54. Lewis winning Spain. Marcus Armstrong and Alex Albon. Will get us up to the autograph pack. Alright, we could use a little help here, so hopefully it's a decent auto. Base for Sebastian Vettel, driver of the day for Singapore. Got the Haas logo. And then underneath, Mr. Sato is a base auto for Pedro Piquet. Cue the Price is Right horn. And no love for Pedro today. 274 out of 369 for Mr. Piquet. And here is Sato for our last base. Alright, well, definitely not the hottest boxes in the world. That's for sure. Move these sleeves over here somewhere. Alright, recap. Couple of notable Georges, 2 freshest in a car. Base-wise, Lando seemed to have 3 rookies per box. Couple of Yukis, or I should say a couple, a Yuki and 3 Schumachers. And in purples, George Russell, McLaren on the logo, Sebastian Vettel, Matsushita, and Giovinazzi. These guys out of 399. Tags for Hamilton, Bottas, Sainz, Galeo, Vettel, Perez, Markelov, Raikkonen, Ricardo, Schumacher, and another Ricardo. '54s, Sergio, got a Haas, Latifi, Vettel, Verstappen, Delatrez, Giotto, Ocon, Giovinazzi, Renault, Ferrari, Kvyat, Grosjean, AlphaTauri, Carlos Sainz, Renault, Haas, and Latifi. Refractors. Yuki, Ferrari logo with the Williams, Prima, Giovinazzi, Ocon, Marcus Armstrong, Sergio, Leclerc, Lewis, Roberts, Red Bull, Yuki on the refractor, Future Stars, Dragovich, Race Lab, Giovinazzi, Vettel, and Gasly. Then we had a gold 70th for Matsushita. The PK Auto we just ended the break on. And showcase gold for Bottas out of 50, solid gold. Gold Wave for Hamilton out of 50. There was a gold 70th for Vettel. Orange 70th for Zhu. Kimi Raikkonen, gold Wave out of 50. And Max Verstappen, purple out of 399. So if you don't want to hang around for this ultra exciting random of a base Hamilton and Bottas, I appreciate your bids. Again, there is a Sapphire Chrome mixer later on this evening if anybody's interested. If that didn't scare you. Yeah, otherwise, thanks again for the bids. Have a good evening, and we'll catch you later. Otherwise, for the super exciting random, give me 1 second, and I will get set up. Move some stuff around here. All right. It has been a while. All right, here we go. Got to be more than 5 on the roll, and it has to flip at least once. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Lucky number 9. There's our flip on the second flip, or second roll. Third. 5. 7. 8. And 9. Bodice. Gets the award winner. Okay, well, again, thanks for the bids. I'll do my best to get this all out tomorrow, if at all possible. And if I don't see you later, have a good rest of your evening, and we'll catch you later. Thanks again.